The clock is ticking, and there is no time to look back. Now, it's Lancers against SOORMA. The Lancers are flying, table toppers, full of confidence, setting the pace for everyone else. But for SOORMA, it's about survival. 7th on the table, they cannot afford mistakes. Not even for a moment. The watch is ticking, and tonight, every second matters.
पैशन, एक्साइटमेंट, एनर्जी, हर चीज की गारंटी लेकर फिर से आ गया है हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग दिन का दूसरा मुकाबला डबल हेडेड डे में। वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स और सामने होंगे जेएसडब्ल्यू सूरमा हॉकी क्लब। इन दोनों टीम्स को इस मुकाबले में देखना अपने आप में आपकी आंखों के लिए सुकून देने वाला होगा, क्योंकि देखिए वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स वो टीम है जो जीत पर जीत अपने साथ लेकर आ रही है। जेएसडब्ल्यू सूरमा हॉकी क्लब इज द ओनली टीम जिनके पास 2 मैचेस 2 चांसेस अभी भी बचे हुए हैं। मैं हूं तानिया पुरोहित, मेरे साथ है विशाल।
गुड इवनिंग तानिया।
विशाल, मुकाबला तो अभी होने वाला जो है वो भी बहुत बढ़िया होगा, लेकिन अभी जो हुआ, जो एक तूफान आया है हैदराबाद नाम का, व्हाट वाज दैट?
इंडिविजुअल ब्रिलियंस एट इट्स बेस्ट, एग्जीक्यूशन टॉप क्लास। हालांकि अपोनेंट की गोलकीपिंग मज़ेदार थी मज़ेरेलो की, लेकिन जो काम रजिंदर ने किया, जो काम शिलानंद लाकरा ने किया, वो उनको पायदान में ऊपर ले गया इस टूर्नामेंट।
ऐसे कहते हैं कि कुछ लोग प्रेशर में बिखर जाते हैं, कुछ लोग प्रेशर में निखर जाते हैं। निखरने वाली टीम थी हैदराबाद तूफान। आप एक बार पॉइंट्स टेबल पर नजर डालिए। देखिए, इस टीम ने जो जीत अपने नाम दर्ज करी है, इसके साथ ये पहुंच गए हैं नंबर 3 की पोजीशन पर। इन्होंने HILGC को एक स्थान नीचे पहुंचा दिया है। 11 पॉइंट्स इनके नाम है, 7 गेम्स इन्होंने खेले हैं। HILGC चौथे नंबर पर पहुंच गई है। वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स ऑब्वियसली एट नंबर 1 एंड जेएसडब्ल्यू सूरमा हॉकी क्लब जो अब से कुछ देर में आपको दिखेंगे, इनके पास 2 मैचेस बचे हैं। लैंसर्स स्ट्रॉन्ग पोजीशन, ऑब्वियसली दे हैव क्वालिफाइड, लेकिन रांची एंड तूफान उन्होंने अपने लिए ऐसी पोजीशन अब बना ली है कि अब वो थोड़ा सा, वो कहते हैं ना कि चैन की सांस ले सकता है, क्योंकि किस्मत अब तूफान की तो अब अपने हाथों से तो अब निकल चुकी है।
Well, this seems to be true, but JSW Surma, they have some chance. With a good margin, if they end up winning both their games, they have a wonderful chance also to qualify. Maybe if luck favors the brave.
ये तो सच बात है, लक फेवर्स द ब्रेव। और जो गोल स्कोर्स होते हैं उसमें जब आप ज़्यादा गोल स्कोर्स करते हैं तो तब भी आप सबसे लकी अपनी टीम के लिए साबित हो जाते हैं। मैं यहाँ इसलिए गई थी विशाल, क्योंकि हम नियॉन सॉक्स देख रहे हैं। देखिए, टॉम बोन को अगर आप देखेंगे रांची रॉयल्स की तरफ से 13 गोल्स इनके नाम है, ये नंबर 1 की पोजीशन पे है। केन रसल HILGC के लिए अभी जो मुकाबला खेला, इन्होंने 2 गोल्स लगाए, इनके नाम भी 13 गोल्स है। ये दूसरी पोजीशन पर है इसलिए क्योंकि इन्होंने 7 गेम्स खेले हैं और टॉम बोन एक और गेम रांची रॉयल्स का अभी बचा है जो वो खेलेंगे। अब जब आप केन रसल की इस परफॉर्मेंस को देखते हैं एक बार फिर से, आपकी टीम को भले ही जीत नहीं मिली, लेकिन फिर से एक बार उन्होंने साबित किया कि वो इतने बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी और इतने डिपेंडेबल खिलाड़ी क्यों हैं।
ये टीम की जान है, टीम की शान है। जिस तरीके का परफॉर्मेंस उन्होंने विक्रम पिल्ले और उनकी पूरी टीम को दिया है, HIL गवर्निंग काउंसिल की टीम को, वो स्पिरिटेड परफॉर्मेंस है। आज तक जो भी काम करते आए हैं, वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट हॉकी लीग हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग में छा गए।
लेकिन अब मैं उनकी बात करती हूँ जो विनिंग टीम है, अमनदीप लाकरा, वो हमेशा से जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी उनको दी गई है उसे बहुत अच्छी तरह से निभाते हैं। 5 गोल्स उन्होंने अब तक इस टूर्नामेंट में किए हैं। वो बहुत सारी ऐसी, कहते हैं ना, चांसेस क्रिएट करने में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाते हैं अपनी टीम के लिए।
आज तानिया कितना इंपॉर्टेंट दिन था हैदराबाद तूफान के लिए, और अमनदीप लाकरा ने जिस स्पीड से वो ड्रैग फ्लिक लिया, हूबहू केन रसल की तरह गोली की रफ्तार से गई थी वो बॉल सीधे गोल पोस्ट में। और मजेरेलो को ऑन द रन बीट करना, जब वो टॉप फॉर्म दिखा रहे हैं, ये मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन अमनदीप लाकरा ने आज टॉप फॉर्म दिखाया हैदराबाद तूफान के लिए।
और राजेंद्र सिंह, उनको भी जो प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच बने फॉर द इवनिंग, ये लगातार दूसरा मुकाबला है और उनका जो कंट्रीब्यूशन रहता है वो मिडफील्ड में जो पेस अपनी तरफ से प्रोवाइड करते हैं, अटैक डिफेंस बोथ वेरी स्ट्रांग।
स्कोर शीट पे नजर नहीं आएगा ये खिलाड़ी, लेकिन फील्ड ऑफ प्ले में जो कारनामा करता है अपनी टीम के लिए, आज ऑलमोस्ट क्वालिफाई करा गया है हैदराबाद तूफान को।
लेकिन अब बात करते हैं अगले मुकाबले की। होम टीम उतर रही है, क्राउड्स भर चुके हैं क्योंकि वो जिस तरह का सपोर्ट दे रहे हैं ना वेदांता कलिंगा लांसर्स को, ये टीम सिर्फ बेहतर ही करेगी। पर सामने है JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब। विशाल, सूरमास आर द ओनली टीम जिनके पास अभी भी 2 चांसेस बाकी हैं, तो वो ये सोच रहे होंगे कि हमने सारी टीम्स को देख लिया, सबके पॉइंट्स देख लिए, हमें पता है 2 जीत क्लियर एकदम।
आज जैसा नाम है वैसा काम करना होगा। Surmas needs to be in top form in this game and another game to come by in their kitty. But this game is very important. If they lose from here, they lose the tournament from here.
सूरमास काफी एंथुसियास्टिक है, पीछे से बॉल पर बॉल इस तरफ आती जा रही है।
डरिए मत,
नहीं,
गेंद रोक ली जाएगी।
नहीं, डरने वाली बात नहीं है और यही गुरजंत भी कह रहे हैं। सूरमास के लिए खेलते हुए दिखेंगे, बहुत सारा एक्सपीरियंस अपने साथ लेकर आते हैं। सुन लेते हैं उनसे।
हमारे नेक्स्ट 2 मैच हैं और दोनों मैच ही अगर हम जीतते हैं तो चांस है हमारे है ना सेमीफाइनल सुपर 4 में आने के लिए। अभी माइंडसेट वही है अभी, क्योंकि हारना जहाँ ड्रॉ रहना वो माइंडसेट नहीं है, जहाँ उसके अकॉर्डिंग प्रिपरेशन नहीं चल रही। अभी बस विनिंग माइंडसेट से और विनिंग माइंड के साथ ही वही प्रिपरेशन चल रही है टीम की। प्रेशर नहीं है, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली लांसर्स के साथ मैच है, वो ऑलरेडी क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं और हमारे पास कोई सेकंड ऑप्शन नहीं है, मतलब ड्रॉ करना जहाँ हारना। वो टीम बहुत अच्छे से खेल रही है, अच्छे कॉन्फिडेंस में जा रही है, क्योंकि अभी तक उन्होंने कोई भी मैच लूज़ नहीं किया। तो हमारा फोकस रहेगा अभी, हमारा स्टार्ट अच्छा होना चाहिए और स्टार्टिंग से हम मतलब उनके ऊपर प्रेशर डाल के रखें और स्टार्टिंग में गोल स्कोर करेंगे। तो एक अच्छे एनर्जी के साथ मैच स्टार्ट हो और जो भी उनके की प्लेयर हैं उनके ऊपर फोकस करके, जैसे उनका वेंडोरन खेलता है बैक में, वही मोस्टली टीम को लेके चल रहा है, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट प्लेयर है। तो हमारा टारगेट रहेगा अभी जो भी उनके बेस्ट प्लेयर हैं उनके ऊपर ज़्यादा थोड़ा फोकस रहेगा।
कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, ओह वाह व्हाट अ सेव, थैंक यू सो मच नील। कभी कभी क्या होता है, क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होती है, जो अभी नील की थी। थैंक गॉड वी आर सेव। और वही गुरजंत ने भी कहा कि आपको गोल स्कोर करने हैं, आपको फोकस इस चीज़ पर रखना है, एक ही शुरुआत आपको अच्छी मिले।
मेंटालिटी और टॉप हॉकी क्वालिटी दोनों आज दाव पे है सूरमास की। यदि इस मैच से 3 पॉइंट जीतने हैं तो एक स्किंटुलेटिंग परफॉर्मेंस कप्तान हरमनप्रीत को देना बहुत जरूरी है।
That is very important. It's time for a short break. We'll be right back. आपके लिए exciting action आ रहा है। क्राउड का सपोर्ट पूरा आज है। JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब एंड वेदांता कलिंगा लांसर्स, सारे फैंस in big numbers are here to support their home team. आप भी रेडी हो जाइए लाइव एक्शन के लिए, लेकिन वक्त यहाँ पर एक छोटे से ब्रेक का।
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर SG पाइपर्स टीम से। SG पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये 2nd सीज़न है। बस हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से, सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। SG पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक SG पाइपर एक अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for SOORMA Hockey Club. Like when I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HAL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HAL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, like new things. So last season मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, and हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था. जो हमने plans करे थे, हम stick to plan रहे.
My name is Rajinder Singh, and I am playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HEL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
दिन के दूसरे मुकाबले के लिए तैयार हो जाइए। होम टीम वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स और सामने JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब। देखिए, हर टूर्नामेंट में एक टीम ऐसी होती है जिसको देखकर बाकी टीम समझने की और सीखने की कोशिश करते हैं कि ये ऐसा क्या कर रहे हैं जो हमें भी करने की जरूरत है। वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स हैज बीन दैट टीम। एक मुकाबला अब इनके पास बचा है, अपना आखिरी मुकाबला इन्हें खेलना है। अब तक हर मुकाबले में जीत मिली है, सिर्फ 2 शूटआउट विन्स थी, बाकी सब रेगुलेशन टाइम में। सामने है JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब। इस टीम के फॉर्च्यून्स जो हैं अब सीधे सीधे इनके हाथ में है। 2 मैचेस बचे हैं, दोनों में जीत दर्ज करनी है। इट्स वेरी वेरी क्लियर। तो जब आपको पता है कि रिजल्ट एग्जैक्टली आपको क्या चाहिए होता है, तो आपका फोकस भी वहां पर होता है। JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब, यू हैव टू डू इट टुडे। लेकिन अब मैं बात करूंगी वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स की। इस टीम ने ना पहले मुकाबले में शुरुआत में फील्ड गोल्स काफी किए थे। बीच में मैचेस में आप पेनल्टी कॉर्नर्स पर ज्यादा आपका डिपेंडेंसी हो गई थी, लेकिन दे आर बैक फील्ड गोल्स लास्ट टू लास्ट मैच में। इज दैट व्हाट इज देयर स्ट्रेंथ?
फील्ड गोल और फील्ड प्ले दोनों, टीम स्किल्स एट इट्स बेस्ट। आज जो हैदराबाद ने करके दिखाया वो सूरमा को करके दिखाना बहुत ज़रूरी, लेकिन वेदांता को बीट करना ये बहुत मुश्किल। दे हैव बीन अनबीटन थ्रू आउट दिस टूर्नामेंट और इजीली टॉप पे बैठे हैं टेबल के।
लेकिन अब बात कर लेते हैं वेदांता कलिंगा लैंसर्स के जो स्ट्राइकर हैं, भारत के एक स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लेयर हैं दिलप्रीत। इस मुकाबले से पहले वो क्या कह रहे हैं? टीम के पास मोमेंटम बहुत अच्छा है, ऐसे में खिलाड़ी का क्या होता है माइंडसेट? सुन लेते हैं।
The team has had a great league so far, and how much have you enjoyed the journey and what's your mindset for today's game?
एक्चुअली हमारी पूरी टीम काफ़ी इंजॉय कर रही है, क्योंकि सभी ने काफ़ी हार्ड वर्क किया था और हम क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं सेमीफाइनल के लिए। और जैसे हमारा लास्ट लीग का मैच है, तो हमारी यही कोशिश रहेगी जैसे हमने लास्ट मैच खेले हैं वैसे ही हम ये मैच को लेके जाएं। ये नहीं कि हमने क्वालिफाई कर लिया तो हम इजी खेलेंगे आज, ऐसा कोई भी माइंडसेट नहीं है और काफ़ी पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट है। और जो हमारी कमियां थी फाइनल थर्ड में, तो उसको इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश करेंगे आज के मैच में।
Have a good one, all the best.
थैंक यू सो मच।
दिलप्रीत कह रहे हैं कि जब हमें पता है कि हम लोग प्लेऑफ्स के लिए क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली फोकस अब प्लेऑफ्स खेलने पर है, लेकिन यही चाहेंगे कि जिस तरह से जीत पर जीत दर्ज करें वही मोमेंटम अपने साथ कैरी करें। सामने JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब में बात कर रही थी, जब आपकी टीम में हरमनप्रीत सिंह जैसा एक बड़ा नाम होता है, इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग इंडियन कोर होता है, you would want कि लास्ट के 2 मुकाबले जीत अपने नाम करें।
And this is the time for them to bounce back in this tournament. With 2 back-to-back wins, they will be in safe zone to find their place into the playoff. But the momentum which Dilpreet is talking about, they wouldn't want to break it in this match, and also to give back a tough fight to the Surmas. They are strong side. Though they have been struggling in this tournament, Surmas have done quite well.
लेकिन JSW सूरमा हॉकी क्लब के लिए मिडफील्ड और स्ट्राइकर्स के बीच में एक कड़ी जोड़ते हुए खिलाड़ी है जिनका नाम है आकाशदीप सिंह। वो इस मुकाबले से पहले क्या कह रहे हैं, उनसे सुनते हैं।
Akashdeep, it's a must-win game for Soorma tonight. How is the preparation been going into this match?
हम इस मैच के लिए पूरी अच्छी तरह से प्रिपेयर हैं। ये मैच हमारे लिए जीतना बहुत ज़रूरी है। ये मैच हमारे लिए एक प्री क्वार्टर है। अगर हम आज जीतते हैं फिर नेक्स्ट मैच हमारा क्वार्टर, फिर हम सेमी में एंटर कर जाएंगे। तो इस गेम के हम जीतने के लिए हम 100% अपना 100% फील्ड पे देंगे।
Okay, have a good one. All the best.
थैंक यू सो मच।
क्लियर है, वी जस्ट वांट टू हैव 2 गुड गेम्स और उसके बाद क्या होगा, आपकी जगह स्ट्रेंथन हो जाएगी। जब मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ, जैसे कहते हैं ना कि 2 गुड गेम्स, ये तो प्लेयर्स की बात होती है, लेकिन मुझे पता है एक्सपर्ट्स पर भी प्रेशर होता है कि मेरे प्रेडिक्शन सही हो जाए।
मेरे 3 तो सही गए, या तो आपको याद हो गए।
तो आप पॉइंट्स टेबल पर ऊपर चल रहे हो उस विनिंग टुडे।
I go with Surmas.
Surmas?
Yes.
अंडरडॉग्स आज के
Let's
मुकाबले
hope
के
for the
लिहाज
best.
से तो
They
क्योंकि
bounce back.
वेदांता कलिंगा लांसर्स है। देखिए, इस टीम को बस खुद पर विश्वास करना है, खुद को बैक करने की जरूरत है। जेएसडब्ल्यू सूरमा हॉकी क्लब और सामने वेदांता कलिंगा लांसर्स, जिनकी टीम के पास मोमेंटम है, कंट्रोल है और इस दिन इतने सारे फैंस का सपोर्ट भी है। लाइव एक्शन कमिंग अप सून।
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर एसजी पाइपर्स टीम से। एसजी पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है। बट हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से। सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। एसजी पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक एसजी पाइपर एक अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I play for SOORMA Hockey Club. Like when I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HAL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HAL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, like new things. तो लास्ट सीजन मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था एंड हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था। जो हमने प्लान्स करे थे हम स्ट्रिक्टली प्लान रहे।
My name is Rajinder Singh and I'm playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HAL and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
Welcome back to the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. It is time for match 26 of the Hero Hockey India League 2026. And the Kalinga Lancers are looking to continue their unbeaten run into the final series. This will be the last game for the Kalinga Lancers in the round robin. JSW Soorma, they'll still have one game to play and they still have a thin hope of making it into the top 4. Can last year's bronze medalists do that? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Weather, the temperature has just dropped about 3 degrees since the last game. Humidity's about the same, and the wind speed has picked up a little bit. The flags were limp on the poles opposite before for the last game. There's just a slight flutter now as they try to unfurl themselves and expose what they're showing. Well, there is one of the key players in the match today, you feel, Angad Singh. Alexander Hendricks, well, he's pushing to get amongst those vying for the famous neon socks for the top goal scorers. Liam Henderson in the midfield is one of the up-and-coming young players in world hockey, and that man needs very little introduction. Harmanpreet Singh, one of the best-known faces in hockey. JSW SOORMA will be wearing their white strip tonight, and it will be a big battle for them. 2 wins from them, and they could climb up to 11 points. But the big thing they've got to watch out for is the goal difference. As you can see, they will end up then with 3 wins, the same as HILGC and the same as Hyderabad Tufans. But it will be then go to goal difference, and so they need to score a lot of goals. Anyway, it's time for the toss of the coin, so we're going to go pitch side to see who's going to win that.
Namaste Bhubaneswar, it's toss time for the match between Vedanta Kalinga Lancers and JSW SOORMA Hockey Club. मेरे साथ हैं दोनों captains Arthur Van Doren, Harmanpreet Singh, along with the on-field umpires, and it's time to flip the coin. You won the toss.
We will start with the ball.
The Lancers have won the toss and they have decided to start the play.
Well, a rare occasion where the nearest player to Tanya wins the toss, but once again the decision is the same. We will start with the ball. Well, we're going to hear now from the coaches of both sides. First up, Jay Stacey.
Coach, you already qualified and this is your last league game. How are you approaching tonight against a must-win SOORMA side?
We're approaching it like any other game. We've had a mantra that we want to improve and continually improve each match, and this is another chance for us to improve both individually and as a team. We've got a few things to work on. It didn't go as we had planned in our last match. We need to put the opposition under a lot more pressure. We can be a little bit more efficient in the front third of the pitch. And in the circle area as well. We need to be a little bit more efficient in there, a little bit more calm, a little bit more composed, and the boys are working hard at that. So there's some of the areas we'd like to improve in.
Great. Have a good one. All the best.
Thank you.
Coach, it's a must game for you against the Lancers team in great form. What's the biggest threat you need to stop, and what's the plan for tonight?
They have a pretty good penalty corner, so we have to try to stop them from having them. And if they have them, we have to rely on our good goalkeepers and our good defense. And obviously, we need to score goals because we need to win that game. So it's going to be challenging, but we'll give it a go.
All the best and have a good one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good.
Well, the umpires now about to make their way out for this match, and I can tell you that on the left-hand side is Raghu Prasad of India, and on the right-hand side, as you look at your screen, is Saurabh Rajput. Our video umpire for this game is Zeke Newman of Australia. As the 2 captains, Arthur Van Doren and Harmanpreet, now lead their players out onto the field of play. Jay Stacey, I thought, was being very honest and revealing quite a bit about what he wants his team to work on in this game. The result is inconsequential to them. They have booked their place in the finals. They will finish top of the ladder. We're now going to hear the introductions of all the players' names to the crowd.
JSW SOORMA Hockey Club. Jersey number 13, team captain Sarpanch Sahab Harmanpreet Singh. 1, Akashdeep Singh. 5, Harjit Singh. 6, Gurinder Singh. 8, Pradeep Mandal. 9, Gurjan Singh. 10, Nicholas Delatore. 11, Nicholas Poncelet. 21, Vincent Vanash. 22, Lucas Martinez. 23, Nicholas Keenan. 24, Prabjot Singh. 26, Victor Wegnes. 27, Mohit H.S. 31, Jeet Pal. 32, Vivek Sagar Prasad. 33, Jeremy Hayward. 39, Maninder Singh. 50, Sukhwinder. 52, Pavan Rajbar. Introducing the team, Vedanta Kalinga Lancers. Jersey number 4, team captain, Arthur Van Doren. 1, Zed Snowden. 5, Cooper Bunce. 7, Gursahibjit Singh. 8, Bobby Singh Dhami. 9, Dilpreet Singh. 10, Liam Henderson. 12, Krishan Pathak. 15, Rohit Kulu. 16, Alexander Hendricks. 17, Sunil PB. 19, Craig Murray. 20, Pratap Lakra. 21, Roshan Kuju. 24, Anton Kina. 26, Deepak Pradhan. 29, Ravichandra. 39, Amit Kumar Thopo. 48, Debsan Turke. 99, Angad Veer Singh.
Well, the VIPs now make their way out, and tonight we have Mrs. Usha Paddy, IAS, Principal Secretary, Housing and Urban Government Development. And we have Mr. Chanchai Rana, IAS, VMC Commissioner. Mr. Dilip Turki, the President of Hockey India. Mr. Pankaj Lohan Mohanty, President of Odisha Cricket Association. Mr. Roshan Mins, the former international player for India, and they are being guided out there by Mr. Bian Bhushan, Director of Hockey India. And once again, my name is Ashley Morrison, and I'm looking forward to guiding you through proceedings. And I'm pleased to say that alongside me, once again, is former Indian international Sandeep Samesh. A must-win game for JSW Surma.
Yes, indeed, a must-win game for JSW Surma. Well, the challenge for them is not just to score the goals up front, but they cannot concede at the back. They have a big goal difference to catch up if they want to qualify for the knockouts.
We will know in an hour if that goal is still achievable. They basically, in their last 2 games, have to score 8 unanswered goals to squeeze into the top 4. That is a pretty big ask for a team that hasn't managed to score the most goals in the tournament so far. So they're going to have to really just change their ways tonight.
Yeah, they've just scored 8 of the 5 games they've played so far and conceded 12. So yes, they need to get 8 in 2 matches. It is a tall order for Surma.
But they have the talent. You and I were sitting here going, you look at the players they have, and certainly the ability is there.
Absolutely. It's a matter of getting the act together and seeing how they can get the goals.
The dignitaries have come to the end of the line. That is what they will be playing for at the weekend. And so we will pause now for the national anthem of India.
आप सभी से गुजारिश है कृपया भारत के राष्ट्रीय गान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं और साथ गाएं।
National anthem concluded, and all of those in the crowd tonight can sit down, but they are all waiting for goals from their team, the Kalinga Lancers. This is their home stadium, and they have turned out in numbers tonight to see them record another victory. And this is how the Lancers will be lining up. Jed Snowden gets the start this time, and that is great reward for him ahead of Krishnan Pathak. PV Sunil on the right-hand side will be looking up to get the flanks, while Arthur Van Doren, Dipsen Turkey and Alexander Hendricks will be marshalling the defence. Cooper Burns will be looking to get amongst the goals, with Craig Murray providing balls through along with Rabichandra. Bobby Singh Dami, he's been a great supplier for the Lancers so far, and I'm sure he'd like to get a couple himself tonight. Dilpreet and Gasabajit always causing problem around the circle. Antoine Keena is a crucial player for them, along with Liam Henderson in the midfield. And also look out for Angad Bir Singh when he comes off the bench. Final huddle from the Lancers in their final round-robin match, looking to try and go through all those games unbeaten.
Well, a quick look at the SOORMA team. Can't tell you, Vincent Vanash will start in the goal, bringing up the back four. Jeremy Hayward, Harmanpreet Singh, Gurinder Singh and Nicholas De La Torre. Midfield will be crucial with the likes of Victor Wegne, Vivek Sagar Prasad and Arjit Singh. They are capable of weaving magic. And up front, Nicholas Keenan, Prabjot Singh and Gurjan Singh. Coming off the bench, look out for Nicholas Poncelet, Lucas Martinez, Maninder Singh and Sukhwinder.
So SOORMA need to have a tight defence and score plenty of goals. Jay Stacey, the coach of Kalinga Lancers, he is looking very relaxed tonight. He knows his team are through. Philippe Goldberg, the Belgian, well, he has hoping that his team can get a victory tonight and get amongst the goals, and ideally not concede any. That was Jed Snowden, and there is Vincent Vanash as the countdown clock appears.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
It is the Lancers that get us underway. The ball played back that time straight away to Cooper Burns, who I'm sure will be looking to run through the midfield. Craig Murray now goes out to PB Sunil. Van Doren receives it from Dipsen Turkey. Van Doren has been so important at the back for the Lancers, just calming things down, and they had to readjust losing Sanjay in the first game. Dipsen Turkey coming in as a replacement.
I just thought Dipsen Turkey has given a good account of himself. The fact that they are ready to play him deep in defence as a last defender just shows the confidence the coach has in his ability.
And of course he was with Gonasika last year, so it's probably he was surprised to get the call, I would think.
Well, and he just latched onto his opportunity, has he not, Dipsen?
He has indeed. I think he's been fairly solid at the back. Good ball forward. Gurjan was held up by Hendricks. That's going to be an interesting little tussle. So I've always been a big fan of Gurjan. I like the way he plays. He takes it on, takes the defenders on. Nicholas De La Torre plays it back to Harmanpreet. This field it comes now to Jeremy Hayward. Back to Harmanpreet.
Lancers very content in sitting back and backing the defence at the moment. Victor Wegne on the ball.
We've seen SOORMA play very patient build-up, knowing that they need to score 8 unanswered goals in 2 games. I'm not expecting it straight away now, but are we going to see, do you think, a different style of play from them tonight?
I'm sure we will, especially if they do not get the goals early in the quarter. I just think going into second and third, they will have to open up the game and push more players up front.
Gurinder back to Harmanpreet. There is the points table at the moment as it stands with the wins. I'm not sure what WS is. Okay, that's a shootout win, so maybe it should be SW rather than WS, but anyway, yeah. But it's going to come down to goal difference. So it's wins, then goal difference. So the shootout wins actually won't come into the equation at the end of the day. It's the second column you've got to look at, where we've got all those teams on 3 wins, and then we will go to the goal difference.
Great defensive structure that the Lancers are maintaining at the moment, and this is what they have done all through the tournament.
Back it comes again. Garinda to Harmanpreet. And the Lancers, as you said, quite happy to just sit back at the moment. It does come forward this time, but Prabjot has to play it back out, and it comes through the defence through Harmanpreet again. Hayward is wide, and Angarbir Singh, I think it is, he came forward then to put a bit of pressure on. In fact, that's Dilpreet. And now the Lancers steal it, trying to feed that through. It's a good idea from Bobby Singh Dhami.
Just thought it was Victor who picked out that ball. He had to intercept that.
With Prasad. Regnate. Hayward now. Comes to De La Torre. De La Torre cuts infield, goes back to Hayward again. Good defence from the Lancers. Good pass forward again. Trying to turn and find a way through is Prabjot. Got it into the circle. Good defence though by Van Doren. So fast was his stick, moving the ball to where he wanted it to go. Turkey under pressure this time from Meninda, but it's thrown out wide onto the right-hand side. Forward it goes now. Good pass again from the Lancers. Cooper Burns. Free hit one. Well by Dilpreet. Burns looking to bring that one down, but it just was a difficult one to bring down on the angle.
Yeah, difficult one, especially on the reverse. Running away from the ball was Cooper Burns.
De La Torre for JSW SOORMA. Tries the diagonal pass. It's brought down well, but played straight to Liam Henderson. Now it's Angarbir Singh. Pull forward again from the Lancers, but stolen away well by Hayward. It's back to Hayward again. And there was a touch there, scrambling to get to it. Henderson's got there first for the Lancers. That was very well played by him. Has to play it out, and the ball will actually in the end come to Pawan Rajbat.
It was Harmanpreet trying with the hit to play it across the face of the goal.
Antoine Keena now for the Lancers. Sat back for about 5 minutes. Now they find themselves in an attacking position. Henderson again. Switches play out onto the right-hand side for the Lancers. Down the line it goes. Santurki. Back to Van Doren. Keena. Keena, nice little sway, trying to take him away that time from Pawan Rajbat. One down to the right-hand side, spinning and trying to find a way into the circle. Hassan Kuja. And Van Doren impeded. Keena. Free hit goes Antoine Keena's deflected that time off the stick of Rajbat. It'll be a long corner. Henderson over the ball. As you can see, the crowd tonight is a good one. Keena again plays it out wide. Slightly heavy touch that time, but in the end brought under control by Gursabajit. To Gursabajit again. Hendricks. Henderson. Return Cooper Burns. He's been actually held up by Vegne. He did very well to create the space and get the ball wide. Hassan Kujar now. Away forward for him, so in the end has to go back to Amit Topo.
Good tactical game by both the teams at the moment. Just being cautious. Do not want to make the error.
Bisuno plays it back again to the defensive line. Antoine Kina carries it forward, pursued all the way that time by Jitpal. Murray was given the free hit, but he never stopped the ball. He just literally carried on.
Yeah, you need to do that. You need to stop the ball and then restart from a halted position.
It's wide now to Alexander Hendricks. Ball down the line to Angad Bir Singh. Put it into Henderson. It comes back to Angad Bir, but free hit this time goes against Meninda, who felt a little hard done by. Henderson once more. Meninda looking to close him down. Kina will come wide to Hendricks once more. Edge of the circle, strong on the ball, trying to turn was Bobby Singh Dharmi. He's won a free hit for the Lancers just on the edge of the circle. He'll leave it behind now. Comes to Hendricks, played straight back into the circle to Roshan Puja, but he's penalised for shielding the ball.
Good passage of play for the Kalinga Lancers. Roshan Puja playing it back to Hendricks, and Hendricks immediately setting up inside the D. Just let down was his first touch.
Akashdeep, was that with his tracksuit on there? Looked like maybe we won't be seeing him in action tonight. Vegne forward, and there's into the circle it goes. Prabjot is there. Penalty corner goes to JSW Surma. This is a great opportunity for them to open their account. Krishnan Patak watching on from the side.
Surma's patient build up using the left flank, great body position, played into the D. Just finding the foot of Antoine Kina that was in the D. Surmas have the first penalty corner.
Prabjot, no national junior representative sides was he picked for, so this is a big platform for him to be playing in the Hero Hockey India League. Big test now for Jed Snowden, a grimace there from Jay Stacey. Akashdeep sharing his wisdom on the sideline. So Harmanpreet is at the first battery, Nicholas Della Torre is at the second. They go to Harmanpreet, and it's wide of the mark. Did it take a touch? Yes, it did. Harmanpreet thinking about referring.
Well, that drag flick I thought was really travelling at some pace. Pascal Kina and Jay Stacey.
Harmanpreet takes the long corner. The attempted shot came in from Nicholas Keenan.
Harmanpreet had time on that. Just thought it was a great charge coming off the stick.
So Harmanpreet again throws the ball to the edge, jumping. Murray might be a little bit lucky with that one, that he didn't give away a penalty corner.
Well, I thought so too. He seemed to be moving back and jumped also.
And I think just by jumping with his stick over his head, he created a bit of danger because the player behind couldn't see it. That's better this time around. And Murray, I think that went over the sideline. Oh, he's caught Hubjeet's foot that time. Vegne. Just Savajit that time penalised.
Well, he was closed on very fast to Vignay by Gursarabjit, but inside the D now.
Meninda. Oh, good save by Snowden. Meninda hit that with some pace.
Meninda just found himself with some space in the D. Beautiful ball turned in, good pickup, and on his forehand side that had to be saved. It was well saved.
Jed Snowden, that will boost his confidence, the man from Essendon Hockey Club in Melbourne. And here come the Lancers on the attack once more. Just left behind, and desperate from Harmanpreet. He reached to get the ball first. It's Nicholas Keenan now. Wants some support, just turns away from Van Doren.
Smartly done by Nicholas Keenan. Did not have a passing option up front, just ensured. Brought the ball back and retained possession.
Nicholas Keenan, who was one of our co-commentators' favourite players last year.
Bhim Singh that was, who was in the Telugu commentary.
He was really impressed with Nicholas Keenan and the runs he could make. Here he is again. Strong by Keenan. He was being held up well that time by PB Sunil.
They were in a hurry to start was Nicholas Keenan. The ball was rolling and that's why it was pulled back by the Empire.
Goldberg on from the side. SOORMA, to make the finals, need 2 wins from their final 2 games, but they also need to win by at least 8 unanswered goals in those 2 games, or have a goal difference of 8 unanswered goals in those 2 games. And this free hit going to Alexander Hendricks, who just held his spot. And that's it was a very good steal by Ravichandra in the midfield.
Victor Vignesh was well positioned to clean up after it was intercepted. Lancers backing their defense.
1.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Comes wide to Nicholas Della Torre. SOORMA trying to play that in, but a good strong block by Dilpreet, who felt the force of that a little bit, I think. Van Doren now slips it on the outside, and Craig Murray looking for the run into the circle. There was a good one, but he's had to go to the line now. Oh dear, didn't quite come off that time for Angad Singh as he just tried to drop the ball behind him.
He was hoping for Arthur Van Doren to round, but left it before Arthur could reach there.
So Harmanpreet as we enter the final minute. Only just the one save in this first quarter as it's intercepted again by Dilpreet. Just checks back, squares it now. Good pass to Cooper Burns. Burns into the circle. He got a little handoff there. And the penalty corner goes the way of the Lancers, their first of the night.
Beautifully walked by the Lancers. Cooper Burns, that was when he received the ball at top of the circle. Look at that for sidestepping his defender and finding the foot of Victor Vignesh, I think that was.
Della Torre that gave him a bit of a shove. Now the Lancers, 9 from 38, conversion rate of 23%. They've won the second most penalty corners in the competition. Both these teams actually have the lowest conceding from penalty corners in the tournament. So this will be interesting. Alexander Hendricks looking to take on Vassan Van Ash. And Van Ash saves. And still alive as Van Doren gets it under control. Gets the free hit into the circle. Lovely bit of work by Burns, and what a save by Van Ash. That looked like it was sailing into the roof of the net.
Sure, if it was save that came off the crossbar, it'd be good to see that again. Then Van Ash on the first save of the penalty corner. Did it so well.
Yeah, free hit now to the Lancers just outside the circle. Right at the end of this first quarter. They need to get the ball in, but there's no time. There goes the hooter. That is the end of the first quarter. So close to opening the scoring, the Lancers, but that man making sure that we head in at 0-0.
Hendricks with the flick. Van Ash comfortable height for him, padded away. And then on this off the crossbar that did come.
Wow, it did, didn't it? I thought it was a little touch from Vassan Van Ash. At the score at the end of the first quarter of Venantia Kalinga Lancers 0, JSW SOORMA 0.
I just think it's been an exciting quarter of hockey.
Take a look now at the highlights from that first quarter. And SOORMA really sitting very deep and patiently trying to build from the back. Prabjot won a penalty corner off the foot of Antoine Keener. Harmanpreet took a deflection wide and a long corner was given. Harmanpreet was not too happy. Then Meninda, fierce shot from him, solidly saved by Jed Snowden. And Cooper Burns right at the end created a bit of space into the circle. Won a penalty corner. Hendricks denied by Van Asch. Van Doren kept it alive for the Lancers. And then Cooper Burns got his shot away and was denied by the woodwork. So really unfortunate that he was unable to give his team the lead, but the SOORMA fans will be very, very relieved. So the second quarter about to get underway. Snowden remains under the bar for the Lancers, getting good game time. We're just waiting, I think, for the clock to wind down, and Vincent Van Asch is actually behind his goal at the moment. Well, the whistle has gone, and he just finally emerges from behind the goal. Antoine Keener. That first half, you'd have to say, Sandy, that the defences of both teams were dominant.
Yeah, they were very, very sure they did not want to give any freebies to either team. Very composed, good structure maintained by both. Not really trying to force the pace and force the error up front. And the Lancers continue to do that in the second quarter.
SOORMA need a win. If they don't win tonight, then finals places will be confirmed.
Yes, if SOORMA do not win today, they're pretty much out of the tournament, and I just think they are going to open up this game, if not now, at least in the next quarter.
Of course, they were the bronze medalists last year. I can tell you, when they met last year, it was a SOORMA win, but 4 goals to 3. And do not need to concede 3 tonight. Lovely ball into the circle again. Controlled well. Sabajit just dispossessed, but it'll be free out to Jeremy Hayward.
Positions!
Rick Goldberg watching on from the side. Took over from Jeroen Bart this year as the coach of JSW SOORMA. De La Torre put under pressure. All the way back to Harmanpreet. Garinda now. It's going to get closed down. It's good work again on the right-hand side. Chandra. Throw that one over the top. Great defence though coming out. Really solid that time from Dipsan Turki.
Dipsan Turki read the situation well and just charged towards the aerial ball and put it out of play.
Devegne comes wide and De La Torre had to rush. I think he was almost leaning on his stick as if it was an umbrella. So SOORMA coming forward again through Harmanpreet. And did that catch the foot? I think it did, of Lucas Martinez.
What a ball that was from Harmanpreet. Beautifully set up inside the D, just not able to trap it clean, rolled onto his foot.
Martinez, who came in, of course, for Dayan Kasim, the South African player who, sadly, the brothers losing their father just before the tournament got underway. And our thoughts go out to them once again. Antoine Keener now bursting forward, chased all the way by Gurjan. It's wide again to Henderson from Dilpreet. Dipsan slides that ball to the top of the circle. Keener received it from Kuja, and then the run in from the right-hand side from Angad Bir Singh. You could see who Keener was aiming for.
I also thought he had a passing option to Dilpreet on his right, but he chose to try and find Angad Bir Singh inside the D.
Directed pass again to Nicholas Keenan, who pulls away from one defender. Stick jab is good from Ravichandra. And the free hit, though, will go to the Lancers. Ray feeds it out onto the right-hand side. Head forward, Angad Bir Singh loves to do that wide sweep to take on a defender.
He was just trying to spin him around and come into the D. But I thought that was great defensive work. Harmanpreet knows what Angad Beer is capable of doing and just read his mind.
Indeed. Beer Singh, a product of the SD College in Chandigarh. Lovely pass to Maninder, and Maninder did well to get past Keena. He tried to go around him again. He's got a free hit just at the top of the circle. Vivek Prasad looks like he's going to come forward to take that. Vivek goes back to Vegnay. Vegnay looking to go around Angad Beer Singh and gets to the baseline. Did he dink it onto the foot? He's got a long corner. Or no, is it a free out? It was claimed it's hit his foot.
Joe Stacey looks on anxiously, the coach of the Lancers.
Good, Bobby. Well done, mate. Good, Robbie.
Previously coach, of course, of Darbhang Mumbai. Them to the grand final, but short against the Lancers when Mark Hagar was coaching them. Angad Beer Singh. It was Terry Walsh, the very first coach of the Lancers. He had a tough job because all the players had been picked up in the auction originally and then they came in late, didn't they? Field ball is a good one from Keena. Murray. He's happy to turn and attack. Hendricks strong on the ball and into the circle. No, it's a free out. Deepak Pradhan couldn't find the foot.
Good position taken by Harmanpreet in the D. Just pulled the ball out.
Chris Keenan goes back to Jeremy Hayward. Harmanpreet. Just wonder if we'll see even, you were saying how SOORMA may get a bit more aggressive for the victory in the final couple of quarters. Harmanpreet, of course, was a forward in his younger days. He loves going forward, and I just wonder whether he'll push himself up into the forward zone. And India's done well to win a free hit. Wants to play on, but Keena was right over the ball.
Yeah, Harmanpreet does enjoy going into attack. He's a pretty skillful player. He's got a few good dodges up his sleeve. Then they will be doing that, risking their defense.
Keenan, oh, lovely elimination skills there from Nicholas Keenan. He's still going, top of the circle. Keenan, reverse stick shot. Snowden saves, it's still there for SOORMA. That's better than there, it's in the back of the goal. The ball eventually going in, courtesy of Jeetpal, and SOORMA have the lead.
Credit to Nicholas Keenan, how good a run was that. The moment he picked up the ball on the left side, eliminated his defender. Great skills, not once, just twice. Enter the D, spun around, took a try. Good save from Jaden, and look at that for awareness. Just latched onto the ball, and SOORMA have drawn first blood.
Jeetpal, as you said there, Sandy, great awareness. Snowden's gone down, so he doesn't take the shot early. He then takes the ball around him and just pops it into the goal. So that's 2 in 2 games for Jeetpal. And I'm sure that his dad, Jagjit, will be over the moon about that in Haryana. So SOORMA have the lead. Now it's Dilpreet for the Lancers. Remembering that SOORMA need a win and they need goals to have a chance of making the top 4. Lancers already in the top 4. Ricochets up, Angad Beer Singh was trying to get to that, but it's carried out brilliantly. Maninder lost out though in the midfield, strong on the ball by Van Doren. It will ricochet kindly this time for JSW SOORMA. Jeetpal, goal scorer. Free hit taken quickly. Burns feeding it forward. Garsabajic, what a pass, and that was so nearly brought under control by Bobby Singh Dhami.
Counter-attack beautifully worked by the Lancers. But Bobby Singh Dhami just on that last pickup, not able to keep it under control, just running over the baseline.
Nice turn from Vivek Prasad. He gets a little bit of a tough tackle from Alexander Hendricks. Now Krabjot brings it down inside the circle, and a really strong tackle coming in from PB Sunil. And the Lancers, well, their crowd really enjoyed that tackle by PB Sunil. And it's good to hear crowds enjoying a tackle like that, but of course defenders are all come from this region, don't they? It's famous for producing great Indian defenders.
Absolutely. One too many defenders from this region, if I can say that, for the Indian team.
Someone told me it's because they are a warrior state that they love that warrior mentality defensively of stopping the Glory Boys, the forward scoring. Harmanpreet strolls forward as we enter the final 5 minutes of the first half. JSW Surma, are they going to inflict the first defeat on the Kalinga Lancers? Carried forward by Nicholas De La Torre, gets the return pass. Thrown high and wide, Gurjant tries to bring it down, but it just goes off his stick over the sideline.
A difficult ball to control for Gurjant. The aerial ball didn't have too much elevation, more flat. He had to bring it down with his reverse.
Anderson found Rabachandra and went back to Dipsan. PB Sunil now down the side, takes a deflection off Vivek Prasad's stick, and over the sideline it goes. Anderson once more, calling for someone to come near. Eventually that run came. And what a pass to Cooper Burns that was from Garsabaji, but great defence again from Harmanpreet.
Gursarabji just made those two defenders common, just played it through to Cooper Burns. But then Harmanpreet just cleaned up. Beautifully positioned was he.
Gursabajit, who played in the Sultan Johor Cup 2018, and then it was 6 months later made his debut for the senior national team at the Sultan Aslan Shah Cup against Japan. Carried out again by De La Torre. Decided to, in the end, go back and turn straight into Bobby Singh Dhami. It's like turning the wrong way down a one-way street. Torre again wants the ball down the side, he gets it. Unfortunately loses out, but it's going to be a free hit. Raghu Prasad goes fiercely on his whistle. And just had a quick word with Dilpreet. So Victor Vegnay comes square now to Harmanpreet. De La Torre back to Harmanpreet. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Gurpreet Singh thought about pushing pressure on Dilpreet, comes out and puts pressure on De La Torre. Gurinder helps it forward. And had to be strong in the challenge there. Bobby Singh Dhami again, really closing down the defenders when he gets the chance.
Well, the Surmas are just not ruffled. Very, very patient are they. It's good to see.
Vivek Prasad was again put under pressure, but got the pass back to Harmanpreet. He lifts it looking for Poncelet. Poncelet brings it down, turns away. Did he? Well, he caught the hand, I think, of Henderson as he pushed that ball into the circle. Henderson in a little bit of pain.
Just Van Doren again positioned beautifully in defense to pick up that ball, played into the D, plays it square. Switching the point of attack to the right.
Is there time for the Lancers to get on level terms before the half-time break? Comes wide to Antoine Keener. He looks to pull in and pull away, this time from Lucas Martinez. It's stolen away by Vegne. It's a good run in the forward line, was coming again from Jeetpal. Over the top it came, but Pawan Rajbhat has got a free hit from Van Doren. And Van Doren is not happy. Vivek Prasad takes it quickly, squares it to Vegne. Vegne now will try and play it into the circle. Took a deflection, long corner, as we enter the final minute of the first half. To Vegne over the ball. Goes back to De La Torre. Now Harmanpreet. De La Torre drops back into his own half. And he's put under pressure. He smashes that forward. Harjeet got a touch and over the crossbar it went. Harjeet was outside the circle. Oh, what's happened? We've got De La Torre's gone down behind play. Oh, that was not nice. The stick coming up into his face by the looks of things. The physio has come out onto the field of play. And there's the stick, just comes up right into his face.
You don't need to do that. The stick has to be down on the ground.
Oh, yeah. I think that was Angad Bir Singh, wasn't it?
Yes, please. Director, there is a referral. Raghu?
Yes.
Are we checking for misconduct? Is that correct?
Yes, please.
I'll have a look for you.
Thank you.
Play the replay again, please.
So we're just looking to see if this was avoidable.
That is Dilpreet.
It's Dilpreet, yeah. Angad Bir Singh was actually covering the player on the right. It'd be good to see it from another angle. It's almost as if De La Torre's stick lifts Dilpreet's up into his own face.
Yeah, with the follow through of De La Torre's hit.
I'm glad I'm not Zeke Newman on this one.
Raghu?
Please.
I have advice for you.
Yep.
There is contact with the face with the stick. I would recommend a 10-minute yellow card for the player from Lancers, please.
Thank you.
So Dilpreet, a 10-minute yellow card. So Lancers will be down to 10 players for most of the second quarter. There's only 31 seconds left. So the first 10 minutes of the third quarter, SOORMA will be up against 10. And that is the perfect opportunity for them to try and get some goals. Dilpreet sits down. Harmanpreet. They can get one now. Nicholas Keenan running out of time to get the ball in. Harmanpreet may try and just beat the player. Hayward plays it in. Good defence though from Dipsant. Over the side it goes. And they probably won't get time to play it in. There goes the hooter, and that is indeed the end of the first half. A real talking point right at the end of that first half. Harmanpreet walks off. The Lancers are trailing at the moment. As we head into half-time, it's JSW SOORMA 1, Vedanta Kalinga Lancers 0.
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर SG पाइपर्स टीम से। SG पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है। बस हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से, सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। SG पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक SG पाइपर की अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for SOORMA Hockey Club. When I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HAL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HAL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, new things. So last season मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, and हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था। जो हमने plans करे थे, हम उस पर प्लान रहे।
My name is Rajinder Singh and I am playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HAL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
Half-time in this match between the Vedanta Kalinga Lancers and JSW SOORMA, and is SOORMA leading by 1-0. Take a look at the highlights now from the first half, and it was SOORMA who were defending deeply, and really good work by the Lancers to put pressure on. Prabjot won a penalty corner. Harmanpreet flick, but great running by the first runner, and he was disappointed that there wasn't another penalty corner. Then Maninder forced a save by Jed Snowden, and scrambling defence, Hendricks winning the ball out. Cooper Burns was dangerous around the circle, won a penalty corner, and it was a sharp save by Van Ash to keep the Lancers at bay. Burns again, and that was off the crossbar. He beat Van Ash, but he just couldn't get it underneath the bar. And then a brilliant run by Nicholas Keenan, top of the circle, had a shot. Jed Snowden made the save, and Jeet Pal, calm as you like, was first to the rebound and then rounded the keeper and just put the ball into the goal. And there was a challenge just after, or just before that ball was played forward, that has resulted now in Dilpreet receiving a yellow card for 10 minutes. So it means the Lancers will start the second half with 10 players. As we look at the HIL dancing girls, and now the local dancing girls. Well, both of them with plenty of energy, I have to say, Sandeep.
Yeah, they just seem to be telling them anything y'all can do on the field, we can do in the stands.
Well, while they're dancing, the coaches, well, they're wondering what's going to happen in the second half as we go and hear their thoughts on the first half.
Coach, you mentioned you want your team to be calm and composed on the ball and efficient play in the final third. What did you make of your team's performance in the first half?
It's not happening actually, so we're a little bit disappointed with that part of our game. We've got a bit of work to do now with a yellow card. We have to play for a long period of time with 10 men, so we'll need to make some changes accordingly. But we're up for the challenge. We're going to be working hard and get ourselves back into the game.
Thank you, Coach. All the best. Coach, you've managed to keep the Lancers' PC count to just 1 and have defended well. Where can you improve in the second half?
I think we did quite well for the first half. Now we have to play the advantage because they have a player less, so we have to be smart about that and trying to score another goal.
Thank you, Coach. All the best.
Well, there you go. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? That the Lancers are going to have to tighten things up, and SOORMA are going to try and take advantage of the extra player.
Yeah, Philip Goldberg, the coach, did say wants to take advantage of this. Just wondering, would he be bold enough to pull out Vincent Duanash and bring in an additional foreign player? Or go one step better, play without a goalkeeper and try and have that additional player in field?
And which would you do? I'd certainly change the goalkeeper, I think.
But probably I'd go one step further, try and play without a goalkeeper and try and make it count with an additional man.
Right, so there are the tactics that Sandeep Somesh would use going into this third quarter. And those Lancers fans very happy, even though their team are trailing. But they probably understand the situation at the moment. It's great to see so many people enjoying themselves at the hockey. Tomorrow's match was going to determine whether the Dragons could make the top 4. They probably can't, but the Royals, it's a very important game for them because they want to finish, if they can, in the top 2. Because the winner of the playoff between the top 2 goes straight to the final. And so the Royals will want that opportunity if they can get it. Here is the points table at the moment. The Lancers have sealed top spot, so the Royals are currently in second spot. If they can get a win, they will, of course, get 3 more points and be assured of second place, and will play the Lancers in that first match in the final series. SOORMA, though, this win would lift them, of course, to 8 points and give them a chance of getting to 11, but they need to improve their goal difference because 2 wins in their last 2 games would get them to 3 wins, which would match HILGC and the Tufans. But their goal difference is inferior to those 2 teams. But one of the things that SOORMA will be aware of is they're playing the Pipers in the last game, who are sitting bottom of the ladder with nothing to play for, and they might feel that that is the team that they can score some goals against. Harmanpreet and Victor Vegnay deep in conversation. Victor Vegnay, one of the most respected players in world hockey. Interestingly, only took up hockey because his mother didn't like the atmosphere that surrounded the local football team and said, no, I don't want you playing football, you're going to play hockey. The sport of gentlemen, isn't it, Sandy?
Well, football's loss, hockey's gain.
Absolutely. Well, it will be the SOORMA to get us underway. That is, Krishnan Patak is under the bar because there's going to be a lot of pressure. May have been a planned rotation anyway, Snowden playing the first 2 quarters. Nash remains in goal for JSW SOORMA as they get us underway in the third quarter with a player advantage. So they haven't followed your advice, Sandy, at all.
Well, it's easy to say those things from up here, but yes, the coach knows what they are doing.
I think what you said made sense when your season is on the line. If you want to make the finals, you've got to get the goals, but maybe they feel they can get them anyway. As Vegnay looks to break forward, played it through the legs of Henderson, edge of the circle, forced away though. Great defence from the Lancers, keeping Nicholas Keenan out of the circle. Harmanpreet now. Go wide to Jeremy Hayward, tries to play it down the line. The ricochet came that time off the stick of Rabachandra. We'll come back to Rabachandra. Infield he goes now. Hendricks pushes it out, strong on the ball. Cooper Burns, and he wins the free hit from Harjit.
Just thought it was beautifully worked out by the Lancers to bring that out. They were under a lot of pressure from Soorma, but did well.
There's Gulpreet, the man who's picked up the 10-minute yellow card. Santurki feeds it into Liam Henderson. Keena made a run. He tried to get it past Vivek Prasad, but he got it under control. Gurjan, good pass to Vegne, top of the circle. Oh, so close to getting on the end of the stick there of Prabjot.
Was set up inside Victor Vignew. The first time ball played to Prabjot, just not able to stop it on his reverse.
And Harmanpreet missed the overhead now, and Antoine Keena pounced on it straight away. He cuts infield, feeds it to the top of the circle. Murray trying to turn and create some space. And the free hit goes against Murray for shielding the ball with his stick.
I just thought that was a good defensive play on the top of the circle. Look at that stick down flat.
Hayward now carries it forward. Vegne jogging up the centre of the field as Harmanpreet strolls up to halfway. Went into a little bit of a trot, I think that's called. I think Harmanpreet's got about 3 or 4 paces, speeds when he moves. Free hit goes the way of JSW Soorma, edge of the circle. Harjit doing well. Leaves it now for Vegne. Back to Harmanpreet it goes. And deflected into the circle off the stick of Harjit, but unfortunately for Soorma, it went straight to a Lancers player. Oh, they've got the ball back now. And a lovely weaving run into the circle, but just dispossessed was Della Torre.
A desperate bit of defensive work from the Lancers. At the moment, anywhere will do for them to clear it.
So Harmanpreet carries it forward again. And he just leaves it for Jeremy Hayward. Oh dear, and he was too far ahead of Harmanpreet, who then slipped, and it looked like he might have hurt his ankle there, but luckily he's up straight away. Good defence by Hayward. Gurinder out wide to Nicholas Keenan. Keenan comes infield, short pass to Vegne. Keenan will pick it up, goes out wide now to Harmanpreet. Continues his run. Vegne was square, but wasn't really interested because he was being shadowed by Murray. Gurinder goes out wide to Harmanpreet. Good pass this time, and just taken away inside the circle, wanting to refer it, but no need because the penalty corner has been given. Good work again by Maninda.
Maninda just found himself in some space in the D, and that little shave tackle finding the back stick. And Soorma with a penalty corner.
This is a really important moment as well. If Soorma convert this, there will be 2 goals to the good. And of course the key thing is they need to improve their goal difference. Della Torre at the first battery, Harmanpreet is at the second battery. Vegne to inject, they go to Della Torre, and it's a great save by Patak. Wow, what a save.
He just picked that out of thin air, did he not, Patak? Brilliantly done. He just seemed to see that like the football. Just got to stick out.
And he made it look so easy.
It's a flick, and well, it was going wide, I thought, though.
Yeah, he probably wasn't quite aware of how wide it was going.
But then just to get a stick on that, that ball was really traveling, I thought.
And if anyone's ever held a stick with that mitt on, it's very weird, I think. It doesn't feel natural and it restricts your movement, but that was a truly brilliant save. So not surprisingly, Lancers taking their time. They've managed to cope with 5 minutes without a player on the field of play. Just under 5 minutes to survive now as Dipsan Turki turns away from trouble. Murray looks to cut infield, pursued by Pawan Rajbat. It's aimed for Cooper Burns, but Gurinder brought it down well. Square it goes from Pawan Rajbat. De La Torre collects, and now Harmanpreet will carry forward for SOORMA. De La Torre back to Harmanpreet again. Gurinder is square. Harmanpreet thought about throwing it in the air, thinks about it again. Now he just lifted into the circle. It's brought down, and the quick pass cut out well by Dipsan Turki. Long corner conceded though. Vegnate goes out wide. De La Torre back to Harmanpreet. Again, it's a careful little lift this time. Into the circle they come, and a penalty corner has been won. Good work again by JSW SOORMA. Patient build up by them.
JSTC a little concerned, and why wouldn't he be? Maninder, I thought that was it exceedingly well. Great skills shown inside the D. And SOORMA's with their third penalty corner.
This would be the ideal time to score if they are going to get one. So, De La Torre at the first battery again. Harmanpreet is at the second. Krishnan Patak gets his defenders sorted out under the bar. They go to De La Torre this time. Great running by the first runner, which was Cooper Burns. Top of the circle deflected, and it should be a penalty corner, and it is a penalty corner.
Kalinga Lancers under a bit of pressure at the moment. Harmanpreet with that flick, good charge, ball still in play, played into the D, just deflected off Harmanpreet onto the foot.
So Harmanpreet moves this time to the first battery. Nicholas De La Torre to the second. They go to Harmanpreet, and he flicks powerfully, but again it's good running by Cooper Burns.
Taking the lines well are they, the Kalinga Lancers Chargers. Cooper Burns this time around. Double teaming on the charge out.
Well, the Lancers have the best defence, 1 from 18 penalty corners. Conceded the least goals from penalty corners. Harmanpreet, it's a missed trap this time. Tries to keep it alive. That's a brilliant pass. Oh, it's gone in! What a lovely turn and finish that was. Vivek Prasad gets the second for JSW SOORMA.
Well, SOORMA's did not have to pull the goalkeeper out, did not have to have the extra player in field, but the Lancers have referred this.
Hear what Hendricks was asking for.
I did hear ball outside the circle, not sure what he was asking for though.
Ball went outside the circle or not, an obstruction. Look at that, please.
Well, definitely went outside the circle.
Does this guy outside the circle? Yeah, clearly outside the circle. So it was a roll of the dice there.
This is what they will be asking for, obstruction from Harmanpreet.
So yeah, is there an obstruction there? Ooh.
There would have been an obstruction if Maninder picked up that ball, but the ball was with Harmanpreet.
I agree with you, yeah. Had he left it for Maninder, but Harmanpreet gets the ball here, so then he is in control of it as Burns comes in.
Look at that for a finish from Vivek Sagar Prasad. Spun him around and found the back of the goal. But will it stand? Let's see what the video empire has to say.
I think the big question here is this obstruction by Harmanpreet? You see players back into defenders so often. I think it'd be harsh to penalise that.
Yeah, Harman did not back into the defender.
Exactly.
If anything, he increased the distance between him and the defender.
And he certainly didn't shield the ball with his stick.
Raghu?
Yes, please.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. You may keep their goal and Dragons will lose their referral.
I think he means Lancers because the Dragons aren't playing tonight. So Lancers lose their referral and it is a second goal for SOORMA. Lovely finish though by Vivek Prasad. So the goal difference now -2.
A credit to SOORMA. They have been very patient in this game and played to a plan. And so far, it's worked beautifully for them.
And Vegne into the circle. Great defence in the end by Van Doren. Dances away from Prabjot. Keena tumbling. It was Burns rather. You just wonder if they were able to get 4 tonight. Wow, it's going to make that Pipers game very interesting.
Yeah, they would fancy the chances against the Pipers.
Lovely turn by Liam Henderson. Still goes flying from the defender. Cooper Burns now into the circle, across the face of goal. And off the stick of Poncelet, it went for a long corner.
He was well positioned in defence, Poncelet. Look at that, just running back and taking his line well.
Burns again just creates so much space along the baseline. Keena trying to get the ball back down the line. It's going to go out for a free hit. Keena's taking it quickly, and I think SOORMA were questioning whether it was actually stopped. It's going to be another free hit.
He's not happy, Antoine Keena. He thought he had done it right.
Keena into the circle now along the baseline. Antoine Keena into the goalkeeper. Very good save that time from Van Ash.
And Antoine Keena that was trying to weave some magic using the baseline, going towards the goal. And from the narrowest of angles, Vincent Van Ash had that angle covered very well.
Van Ash, I'm sure he's seen that so many times at training from Antoine Keena. He would know his forwards and midfield players from Belgium inside out. Carried forward now by Arthur Van Doren. Vegne going with him. And they're back to 11. So straight away he's on the ball, Dilpreet.
It's like telling him you put us under so much pressure, make up for it.
Well, why wouldn't you say that to a player? Vegne. The Lancers, I think, will be very bitter if they lose their unbeaten run. It's another free hit to them. Bobby Singh Dami leaves it.
I'm not going to tolerate this. If they're shouting at me, I'm not going to tolerate this.
Or should not touch the umpire.
I know, I don't have to shout, but it's not a coincidence.
Understood, but this is not the way you have to shout at me. I'm not going to accept it.
Well, I'm not sure what that was about, but the umpire has in his pocket a card. If a player's shouting at him, use the card.
And you definitely cannot put your hand on the umpire.
just be aware, let it not be purpose. It did not look, but even though, whatever it may be. Yeah.
Obviously something must have happened between Victor Vignay and Hendricks, which we did not spot.
No, we didn't. We certainly didn't. Watch this space, because there's a little bit of spice now in this game. Harmanpreet, he has ice in his veins though. He never seems to get involved in heated discussions. Comes out wide to Nicholas Keenan. Harmanpreet just slowing things down. Just under 4.5 minutes left in this third quarter. And that's jumping. Meninda trying to bring it down. Hendricks on the ball. Meninda committed the foul. Now it's carried forward by Antoine Keenan. And up it goes, but brought down by Murray. Ravichandra will feed it out wide to PB Sunil. Henderson has a little bit of space now. He'll run forward, feeds it into the circle, and a shot on the turn from Bobby Singh Dhami.
Onto the play of the second ball, Bobby Singh Dhami. Just nobody there. Anderson, good ball played into the deep, beautifully picked up.
It's a very good lead by Bobby Singh Dhami. Bobby Singh Dhami's had just one cap for the senior India team and scored 1 goal. I feel that's a bit harsh, I think. I need to know what happened. Vivek Prasad. Hayward now calming things down. Pushed into the midfield, Vivek Prasad. Goes back to Hayward again. Harmanpreet. And he just squeezed it back where it had come from. Vignay feeds it out wide onto the right-hand side now. Vivek Prasad into the circle. Oh dear, that was such a good build-up.
Just that ball that was played into the D on the same first touch, beautifully sliced in. It was unmarked, but just not able to pick that up on the reverse.
So they took too long, I think, the Lancers with the ball from the side, did they? Or is it lifted? Anyway, it's a free hit out onto the right-hand side. Harmanpreet lifting it up. And it's ricocheting around inside the circle. It was a good save by Patak and helped out in the end by his defence. We've got a defender actually gone down now for the Lancers. Is it Craig Murray? Oh, and the stick's gone flying there. It was the challenge, yeah, where the stick went flying, maybe. Murray. There's no blood, and the hair looks okay, so all's good. This game that does have that edge to it at the moment. Good work again by Kuja. Gadbir Singh comes back into the corner.
The Lancers are actually finding it difficult to work the ball out of defense. Pascal Keenan, the analyst for the Lancers, explaining what he expects of his players.
Anyway, we feel that some have got their measure. Still by Keenan from PB Sunil. He played up the line but too far ahead, and Dipsan Turkey very quickly on the ball. Beats it to Murray. Now it's Henderson. Henderson ricochets off the stick of Keenan. It'll be a long corner.
Good defensive play by Keenan that was.
Murray. PB Sunil to Dipsan Turkey. Van Doren. Hendricks pushed up on the left-hand side. Good covering defence by Pawan Rajbhat. baseline. It's a free hit gone against Cooper Burns, who put his hand to his forehead in disbelief.
45 seconds! With the call of the umpire on that.
Gurinder to Vivek Prasad, comes back to Gurinder. Murray's going to close him down. Gurinder forced backwards and has turned it over. Dilpreet now. Dilpreet into, well, was that a deliberate block with the knee? But Dilpreet plays on quickly. Into the circle he goes. Dilpreet still going. And I thought he caught the shin of a player, but they've got no referral, so they can't throw that upstairs. Vegnay eventually wins the free hit, ducks as the ball is thrown high and long by Hayward, and that is the end of the third quarter. Well, once again, it has been a feisty one. Congratulations all round from the SOORMA players. Alexander Hendricks was in a confrontational situation with Raghu Prasad. But the score at the final break is Vedanta Kalinga Lancers 0, JSW SOORMA 2. SOORMA are lighting up the evening at the moment. And here are the highlights from that quarter. Ball to Victor Vegnay. And he was trying so hard to feed that to Prabjot. And then it was Maninda that won a penalty corner. Great save by Patak, even though it was going wide. Brilliant save with his stick. And that deflected wide, and there were appeals for a penalty corner, which were rewarded. Wasn't trapped perfectly. Harmanpreet found Vivek Prasad, who spun around and managed to get it past Patak. And that was suddenly 2-0 to JSW SOORMA, while they were still a player down. They came back, and great defence by Nicolas Poncelet prevented Keena getting the ball across the goal. And the frustration beginning to show from the Lancers. Bobby Singh Dami, well, he got on the end of Henderson's pass, but no one was at the back post. Jay Stacey heads off with his little black book. And I'm sure he's got a few notes in there on tonight's game. Patak pulls down his helmet. He's got to try and keep SOORMA at bay and not allow them to score anymore, while Van Ash, it's crucial they don't concede any now in this final quarter. I missed, yeah. I think he said something about the commentary. And Harmanpreet just throws it out, just shielding his eyes from the lights. Jeremy Hayward. Hayward now being put under pressure. Well, can SOORMA do this, Sandeep? It's like, I don't think any of us gave them really, the opportunity wasn't going to be there.
Well, absolutely. And so far, I think they've just had the perfect game, SOORMA's. They have been very tight in defense, very organized when they come up into attack, and made the best of the chances.
And credit to Philippe Goldberg. Burns now, though, bursting forward into the circle, took a tumble. And the free hit is going to be given to Burns just outside the circle. He has looked dangerous whenever he's on the ball, I've got to say, Cooper Burns.
A good strong run, look at that for some skill. The ball was bouncing, but still did well to earn the team a free hit.
Just feel Keena, Burns and Murray, the passing that they've done. Burns again gets a touch, top of the circle, but oh, just wide. He wasn't far away.
Cooper Burns wasn't far away, but he had Murray on his forehand side. Maybe could have left it for him. Van Joren, that ball played into the D, latched on by Cooper Burns. Going with the tomahawk, going wide.
Well, it was a knee bender for Jay Stacey. Hayward carries it forward. It's a free hit on the far side now to JSW SOORMA. Velatore taking his time, goes back to Harmanpreet. Sabajit looked to close him down. Vivek Prasad brings the ball down now. Hayward. Oh dear, Hayward slips. Oh, what a pass while he's on the ground. And in the end, it's Gurjant penalised. And here comes Keena, bursting through the middle. Crashes straight into De La Torre. Gets the pass out wide to Murray now. Murray forced away from the circle. PB Sunam slides the pass down the line. Gersabaji trying to turn and get inside the circle. Good spinning pass to him. Back post. Well, that was... Oh, it is a goal. And it's Liam Henderson that has fired it home. And so the Lancers pull one back. Wonderful finish by Henderson. It looked like he'd been fouled in the back, but he kept playing.
Yeah, Henderson, that was so strong on the ball, was he played into the D, dealt with across the face of the goal. Prabjot that was not able to clear it cleanly, and he just latched onto it. Henderson spun around and coming off Van Ash into the roof of the net. 2-1.
Well, Gurjant was manhandling him, and how he managed to get away and get some space to get the shot away. Wonderful finish by Liam Henderson. Pretty happy about it too. And that is his first goal of the Hero Hockey India League. So well done, Liam Henderson. Just noticing the fact that Hendricks hasn't scored yet. He's scored in every game so far for the Lancers. So SOORMA have done well to prevent him scoring, but now that goal is going to hurt their goal difference. Remember, they need 8 unanswered goals and 2 wins from this game and their last game to crash into the top 4. Lovely turn, and unfortunately the pass not reaching Prabjot in the circle again. Now you feel the momentum is really with the Lancers as they've really lifted the tempo.
That's what a goal can do to your confidence and to your entire game plan. Switching the point of attack to the left. Hendricks plays it down the line, intercepted by Harmanpreet.
Harmanpreet was closed down quickly by Bobby Singh Dhami. Bobby Singh Dhami has been everywhere tonight in that forward line, working tirelessly. And out of defence, Harjeet goes back to Harmanpreet. Mousselet tries to turn, and not happy with the challenge that came in was Antoine Keena.
First, inside!
And Goldberg getting instructions from the side with Harmanpreet so close to their bench. Vegnay back to Harmanpreet. Almost 5 minutes elapsed in the final quarter. Lancers have pulled a goal back. Can they defend their unbeaten run through the round robin? Vegnay, oh, that's a painful blow on the ankle. Vegnay wants to play on. Henderson is on the deck. Oh, it actually went up off his foot into a very delicate place.
Rolled up off his stick or foot. But yes, not where you want to get hit.
I'm pleased to say he's back on his feet. And the free hit goes the way of Kalinga Lancers. Arthur Van Doren over the ball. Turkey now. Square they go to Hendricks. Plenty of space for him. He feeds it into the path of Henderson, who's got his tail up now. Hassan Kuja. PB Sunil goes on a run down the flank, brings it down superbly on the run. But what a well-timed tackle that was to steal it away by Pawan Rajbat. Meninda left it behind. Dipsan Turkey stole it off him. Keena. Now Van Doren. Meninda lunged, but the ball comes to PB Sunil. Coming back. Committing the foul that time is Jeetpal. Angad Singh tries to do the spin we've seen so often from him, but well defended. Jeetpal came out with the ball. Harmanpreet throws it over the top, coming across. Dipsang Turki and Pawan Rajba has been penalised. Clever by Dipsang Turki, ran in front of the player from Surma, didn't allow him a clear vision of the ball. Good pass from Van Doren. Harjit says he was coming back and got the ball cleanly, but the umpires don't agree. So it's a free hit again to the Lancers. Keena over the ball, plays it back to Van Doren. Van Doren, tomahawk into the circle. Vegnay's there, lifted over the top of him by Murray, and then lifted over the crossbar as well.
Craig Murray was there inside the D. Tomahawk from Van Doren, just trying to play the same ball, just could not control it.
Over the side it goes. Meninda trying to create once more, and I think there's complaints the Lancers now wanting Surma to get on with play quicker. I think there's been a few people who've said that over the season, but Surma play at their own pace. They don't listen to anybody. Vegnay looked like he got a little bit of a shove from Bobby Singh Dhami, but he's still going. Feeds it out wide now to Meninda. Meninda beats the first defender, PV Sunil, but there's so many numbers behind him, and it's Van Doren picks it up, feeds it to Henderson. Crossfield pass is a good one, but slightly heavy that time from Dilpreet, which meant De La Torre could steal it back for JSW Surma. And that was the feet of Hendricks. No, it's not the feet of Hendricks. He's got the free hit. He was about to turn and give the umpire what for. Dilpreet holds it up now for the Lancers. Henderson, you can hear the crowd roaring on the far side, baying for a goal. Short pass to Van Doren. He's meant to be the guy they're turning to for inspiration. Dipsang Turki out to Alexander Hendricks. Prasad goes to close him down. Beautiful pass down the line. Bobbles along. And Gasabaji loses out that time, but it's stolen back brilliantly. Hendricks now feeds it to the baseline. Dilpreet was there. It's a long corner to the Lancers. Keena to Henderson. Henderson got the rebound. Did he find a foot of Vegnay? No. Vegnay's stick was right in front of his shin pads. Good pass by him, trying to play out. Look how quickly Keena came across and stole that one away from Jeetpal, who wasn't aware he was even coming. And then Keena taking on Harmanpreet. It'll go wide. Lancers ball. Gasabaji will play it in from the side. Self passes. Hendricks to PB Sunil. Just jinks it forward now to Henderson. Henderson takes on Vegnay. Vegnay stole it perfectly. Lovely little body swerve as well from him to take it away from Murray. Sheer class from Victor Vegnay. Gurjant now. Infield he goes. Good skills being shown by Jeetpal, and Meninda couldn't track.
Surmas have been under the pump a little the last couple of minutes from the Lancers. They're really coming at them in numbers now.
And the crowd are right behind the Lancers. They are urging them on all the way. Hendricks back to Van Doren again. Comes wide to PB Sunil. Sunil looks to take it on and take on Martinez, but who's there again? Victor Vegnay cleans up inside the circle. Harmanpreet now tries to double back and is impeded by Burns.
Victor Vegnay, I thought, has been outstanding, not just in defense, but every time he has gone up into attack, he has created so much of a nuisance for the Lancers.
I couldn't agree with you more. He has been unbelievable tonight. Vivek Prasad lets it run over the side. Surma slow things down, and Harmanpreet jogs forward this time. Vegnay was square, but he goes back in the defensive line. Gurinder. De La Torre. Nicholas De La Torre feeds it infield. It's ricocheted up and That will be a free hit off the stick of Martinez. Good pass, finds Cooper Burns in a little bit of space. Vivek Prasad looks to close him down. Burns being forced wide, then just dinks it forward. Got a little push too from Prasad. And unfortunately though, Cooper Burns runs out of space.
The crowd just egging the Lancers on. The home team here.
They've had an enjoyable evening. I think even if the Lancers do go down tonight, you just think SOORMA, when they play Pipers, are really going to have to turn it on. They've still got a hope of making the top 4. But if this scoreline remains, they're going to have to win by 7 clear goals to get there. Although Nicholas Keenan has other thoughts as he comes forward once again. Oh, what a tackle that was. Superbly timed, but unfortunately just ran over the side off the stick of PB Sunil. Poncelet. Vegne was square, but just coming to close him down. Harmanpreet. Poncelet again. Gudbir Singh tried to go with Poncelet. Sliding in was Van Doren. Pushed the ball over the side off his Belgian teammate. Poncelet goes back to Harmanpreet. We've got just over 2 minutes left in the match. Can the Lancers find an equaliser? Or can JSW SOORMA find a third? Pawan Rajbar played out wide. Hendricks steals it away from him, wins a free hit. He finds Burns. Burns angled pass. That was a very important touch, I think, from Keenan, just to break up the attack. But look at the urgency. Gudbir Singh takes it quickly, cuts infield, drops the ball back to Antoine Keenan. Lancers trying to find that equaliser. Desperate defence. That was well played by Nicholas De La Torre. He fed it to Pravjot. He's available now. No one else is really coming out in support. There's been a good run forward from Pravjot. De La Torre's got in through the space now. If he can find Pravjot in the circle, still going, Nicholas De La Torre. Eventually he's held up. And will probably play the square pass, but it's stolen away brilliantly by Henderson. Pass never reaching Martinez. Gudbir Singh wins the free hit. High and long, Bobby Singh Dami. And he showed the willingness to get out there to the ball. It was a very tricky one to keep in play when you're running full tilt and you've got your stick outstretched.
Kalinga Lancers showing a lot of purpose in the last quarter.
Well, they may lose tonight, Sandy, but I think sometimes going into a final series, it's probably not a bad thing to drop a game just before that, so that they're not going the pressure of going through the whole season unbeaten.
Well, knowing Jay Stacey and how the Australians play, I'm not sure he would want them to go down in a game.
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't be happy about it at all. And they would have wanted to win every game, and they would have believed they could win in every game. But this may give them a little bit more steel going into those finals games. Burns carries on now, pursued by, well, there were about 4 SOORMA players, and the free hit's gone their way. Van Doren is apoplectic. And the whistle has gone, and Van Doren goes straight to the umpire. And he's still talking, the umpire just walks away. As the fans also start to walk away as they make their way home. But hopefully they will be back for more and have had a wonderful night's entertainment. JSW SOORMA get the 3 points. Probably didn't get as many goals as they would have liked, but they still have the chance. And there's a bit, there's a bit going on here. De La Torre and Hendricks going head to head. Now Martinez comes in. Oh dear, we don't need to see that. Sardar is there to try and break things up. Hendricks trying to put his arm around De La Torre, who just shrugged that one off. And yeah, there's still a lot of verbals going on. Nicolas De La Torre is clearly very upset, even though his team won the points. And now Victor Vegnay is trying to calm his Belgian teammate down. So too, Poncelet stepping in. Well, good to see that eventually common sense has prevailed. Vegnay has a smile about it too. Oh, what a match we've just witnessed. Vedanta Kalinga Lancers going down in their final round robin match against JSW SOORMA. Lancers 1, JSW SOORMA 2.
मेरा नाम अंकित पाल, मैं मिडफील्डर SG पाइपर्स टीम से। SG पाइपर्स के लिए मेरा ये सेकंड सीज़न है। बस हॉकी इंडिया लीग से इतना फ़ायदा होता है कि हमें काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर से। इसमें कितना आप कोऑर्डिनेट कर पाते हैं एक दूसरे से। सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे काफ़ी, तो इसमें काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है और हमें भी मौका मिलता है कि हम अपने आप को शो कर सकें काफ़ी। SG पाइपर्स टीम ने मुझे जब लिया तो काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहा, क्योंकि एक SG पाइपर की अच्छी टीम है और उसमें खेलने में काफ़ी मज़ा भी आता है और बेसिकली थोड़ा फाइनेंशियली भी काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिलता है लीग से।
Hello guys, Maninder Singh this side. I played for SOORMA Hockey Club. When I was ball picker in 2017 when I was watching HAL. That was really a really good moment for me, and now I'm playing HAL again. Really good to be in Chennai, and hockey atmosphere is really nice here. As you all know that Vinny is a legend. It is a good experience to know a few more things, new things. So last season मेरा बहुत अच्छा गया था, and हमारी टीम का भी अच्छा गया था। जो हमने प्लान्स करे थे, हम उस पर प्लान रहे।
My name is Rajinder Singh and I am playing from Hyderabad Tufans as a midfielder. Really great for me. It was a really great lesson for me that helped me in this Indian team career as well. Now we are here to play another season of HAL, and hopefully we'll play this as a very good. Some of very good players of foreign are in our team. I learned a lot of things from them. Those things are really helpful for me. Our team structure and the way we play and the way we bond with each other, I think that is really special in our team.
Well, JSW SOORMA needed a win. They got that. They needed goals, but they didn't get quite as many as they would have liked. They won 2-1, but let's go pitch side now for the player of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony for the Hero Hockey India League 2026 match between Vedanta Kalinga Lancers and JSW SOORMA Hockey Club. Hero Hockey India would like to take this opportunity to thank their partners: title sponsor Hero Motocorp, broadcast partner TD Sports, streaming partner Waves, official hydration partner Bisleri, medical partner Apollo Hospital. Thank you for your support. Please welcome our dignitary to present the Hero Vida Electric Player of the Match Award, Mr. Ashdeep Singh, Director Sunny Hero Katak. Ms. Geeta Dash, Joint Secretary cum Assistant Financial Advisor to DSYS. And the award for the Hero Vida Electric Player of the Match goes to Victor Venier from JSW SOORMA Hockey Club. Victor, hi. Hello. Excellent all-round midfield performance by you. You knew what this win meant to the team, and you were finally very much alive in the tournament. Take us through what was there in the field, what happened there today.
We know that if we want to have a chance, it's a really, really little chance to stay in the race for the playoff. So we had to win today. Unfortunately, the two fans won the last game. So we can mathematically still be in, but we will have to win by 7 goals difference, I think, the next one. It's going to be tough. But anyway, it's part of the hockey. It's nice to play against Kalinga. It's the best team of the tournament so far for the moment. And to grab a win, it's always a good feeling.
Thank you so much, and all the best for the rest of the games. One more game to go, all the best. Thank you so much. That's it from the post-match presentation ceremony.
Well, we'll look at the highlights now, but they did need goals tonight, and it started well. Although it was SOORMA won the penalty corner. Harmanpreet was denied by great first running. He wanted another penalty corner. The umpires said no. And then Meninda had a great shot, was denied by a sharp save by Jed Snowden. Cooper Burns, well, he was lively all night. Hit the crossbar there, beat Vincent Van Asch, but it didn't go in the goal. And then Nicholas Keenan, what a run this was from him. Top of the circle, and a sharp save again from Snowden. But it went in the end. It was converted by Jeet Pal. First to the rebound and was calm and went round the keeper. 1-0 to SOORMA. And then that was a close one, but it was outside the circle. Penalty corner again, this time to SOORMA. Mistrapped at the top. Harmanpreet showed great awareness. Van Vivek Prasad, who spun and put it in the bottom corner. And suddenly they were 2-0 to the good. But the Lancers, they're not top of the league by accident. They came back and just passed the post that time. They kept knocking on the door. Van Asch, well, this was where he was beaten. Gurjan could have so easily been penalised with a penalty stroke. Good umpiring as Henderson played on and scored. And then Murray, well, he wanted something out of that, but luckily for SOORMA, it went high and it went wide. So JSW SOORMA jump up now the ladder into 6th spot. As we heard from Victor Venier, mathematically they can make the top 4, but they're going to have to win by 7 goals or more to do so. And that's going to be a big ask, but as their final game will be against the SG Vipers. Well, there's a game tomorrow, and that will be the Accord Tamil Nadu Dragons taking on the Ranchi Royals. The Royals need to win that to assure themselves of 2nd spot. Tamil Nadu Dragons, unfortunately, have nothing to play for. Hope you can join us. Thanks for your company tonight.